Oh, boom! Right, I'm going to move this lemonade quickly. Actually, I'm going to pour it into my glass. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about what I have learned from taking steroids. My first cycle is officially over. It's been over for a while. It actually ended, and then I cruised on a little bit of test, and then I restarted it, and I ended it again. That all over a 4-month period. So we're gonna fucking talk about it. And this is not going to be a very fucking concise, thought out video. I'm sat here with a bottle of gin, and well, I finished this. It was on Club Card. It's actually quite nice. It was about half full, you know. So I had to go to Tesco and get another bottle of gin, and I saw a load of crackheads trying to rob the shop. Anyway, so yeah, what I learned from taking steroids over 4 months. Firstly, stretch marks appear a lot quicker than you'd think. Also, I've got this little fucking vein here, this little green thing here. It's not like a pop out vein. It's like something to begin with a V vein, like you've got this vein. No idea what the fuck that is, but apparently it's not good. But I've got it anyway. So yeah, stretch marks happen quick, and I did not expect to gain as much weight as I did. Over this period, at my max, I gained like 20 kilograms. And most of that was in the first 2 months, which was quite fucking mental. And yes, I gained a lot of muscle from it. I had someone today comment on a really old video I made, and they were like, how much muscle did you gain from it? Quite a lot. But I also gained a lot of fat because I fucked off my diet hard. For the first month, I was locked in, dieting, gym, every day, you know, that sort of thing. And then the second month, I moved out of my house. And that was like a whole month ordeal. I had no fridge, nothing to cook with, like nothing like that, nothing to store food. I was literally living on like Tesco meal deals and shit every single day. And I got very fat. And then after that happened, relationship problems. Because moving in is apparently the most stressful fucking thing in the world. And I wasn't locked in at all. I was eating takeaways, crying a lot, and not working out because I was so fucking depressed and shit. So, really, I did not utilise my cycle as well as I could have. I was running 300 test, 150 tren, and 100 mastron every 5 days, as well as 50 milligrams of Anavar every day. It might have been 50 milligrams, I think. I got a new bottle of Anavar, and for some reason, this one's 20 instead of 50, and it really threw me. I was like, did I have 50 before? I think I did have 50 before. So, yeah. Another thing I learned from steroids, no hangovers. They apparently do not exist. When you're on steroids, right, you just don't get hangovers. I would drink a disgusting amount, go out on the sesh, rarely, but sometimes with my mates, wake up, no hangover, no come down, no nothing. It was fucking class. And yeah, I don't know, that was an unexpected thing, but it was quite fucking cool anyway. Transomnia, right? I made a whole video of this about 3 weeks into doing tren, and I was suffering hard. So transomnia got me for like the first month, and then it all sort of leveled out, and I got back to a normal sleep pattern. Granted, that does mean about 6 hours maximum of sleep for me, but that's just because of work. Trying to balance work life and everything. So 6 hours sleep kind of does me okay. Sometimes I wake up a little late for work. Might be a bit of, yeah, but either way, don't really get very debilitating hangovers anymore. Weirdly enough, right, so I would say, I mean, I've definitely got the most muscle I've ever had, right? And even, I'm not the leanest I've ever been. You know, I've been leaner, natural, when I was like 16, 17, and 19. But my perception of my body has not changed. My girlfriend will say to me, and like my old neighbour and stuff, and like my like, people that I know, they'll be like, fuck me, you're like massive compared to what you used to be. and I literally don't see any change. But obviously there is a massive change. I've gained 15 to 20 kilograms. Right now it might be 15 from before I started because I've been trimming down a little bit. But 15 to 20 kilograms, and I don't see myself as any fucking different. So I think, because you are kind of, I don't know how anyone else that does steroids feels, but I feel like you're doing it because you're either trying to chase a goal or you're trying to change something you hate about yourself. But sometimes you don't all, like, no matter what the fuck you do, it's never going to be enough. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm one of them people where, unless I'm absolutely shredded with abs and everything, and shit like that, and stuff, like my girlfriend tells me, oh, I don't want you to have abs, because that means we're living one of them lives where we don't get a takeaway, we don't, you know, do all the fun stuff. We don't drink to excess like we do. Unless I see that, I'm never going to be happy. So it's sort of like it feels like an impossible goal I'm chasing. And even though sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, you know what, Luke, you're doing all right. 90% of the time, my perception of my body is still, you're a fat, useless cunt, basically. Which is quite sad. It is quite sad, but doesn't matter. We'll just up the test. We're going to go into mental health, but not for long, because I don't really like talking about it. I get angrier now. Like, before, I would really let people grind, like, just fucking, like, human punch bag. And I'd keep letting them go. Just keep going, do you know what I mean? And now, well, at least when I was on steroids, I would just be like, oh, I could fucking eat you alive, you cunt. Like my old supervisor on my last job, he just kept trying to fucking bitch me out all the time, every fucking day. And he was just one of these fucking, just absolute fucking retard, right? But he thinks it's the fucking bollocks because he listens to Joe Rogan. Don't get me wrong, I've listened to a few Joe Rogan podcasts in my time, but I don't fucking take everything verbatim and think, fuck me, I'm doing this. Mate, you're earning fucking 35, 40k a year, and you're going to be earning that till you die. That guy's a millionaire. You fuck off. And they'd be like, oh, you're a fucking fanny in that. I was turned around one day, I was like, mate, you might call me a fanny, but I'd fucking pack you in, you cunt. Granted, I didn't last on that firm. I think about another week or two after that. But I would have never done that before. I would have never done that. And I'd get angry because I'm in what you'd call an old man's game. I work with one bloke who's 77, one bloke who's 74, has got barely any cartilage in his spine, can barely fucking walk. One guy who's 68. Other guys in his 60s, 50s, but they look like they're 120 because they chain smoke every day. If there wasn't for one or two guys, I'd been the youngest on my site by fucking 3 decades. And me being the youngest and least experienced, I'm just expected to fucking take it. Pelters every single fucking day for not knowing stuff they've been doing for 4 years. Do you know what I mean? I just fucking, sometimes I just fucking think I'm gonna fucking hurt one of you cunts really bad. Because what else am I going to do? I can't talk to her. I can't pipe up to them. Because I'll pipe up to them. What the fuck you being like that for? But every single day, from the moment I get there to the moment I get home, it's just shit. And what oftentimes happens is, like, me and my missus go through very good patches, very bad patches, you know what I mean? Like a fucking relationship. But a relationship with two people are absolutely fucking mental. So if I go to work, I'm getting pelters all day, then I come home, I'm getting pelters all night. I'm just like, holy fuck, just end it. Do you know what I mean? But you can't think like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just a 24-hour fucking torture. And I'm just like, I'm only with my missus 3-4 hours a night, but I'm with you cunts all day and I could fucking hurt you. But I can't do that because it's uncivil, you know? And do you know who would come out of that looking like the cunt? Me. Somehow. So, you just gotta fucking take it. And that is the hardest pill to swallow. And that is what fucks my head up sometimes. It's like, I don't know. It's just so relentless. I'm going into a roundabout work now, I'm sorry, but yeah, this the steroids definitely exacerbated my want, need, and desire to fucking stick up for myself and think, you know what? Like, last thing I'm going to mention is just because you're banging a load of roids, or I wasn't even banging a load. I'm going to bang a lot more in the future. Maybe a no trend because that stuff did something a bit loopy. But one thing I did learn is you can get very fat on steroids accidentally. Because yeah, like I said, I fucked off my diet for a very long time because I was, you know, it was like a really bad time to have my cycles. I wasn't able to lock in, fucking diet right. And I was eating like shit and I gained a lot of fat. I got the fattest I've been on steroids and probably fucking since I was like 14 years old. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Well, I do. I was eating like shit. And I was depressed a lot of the time. And shit like that. But I remember my mate saying before the cycle, you probably can't get fat on trend, to be fair. I did it. I've got the fucking medal. Don't think you can't. Don't think just because you're on fucking load of steroids, you can completely fuck off your diet. You can fuck off a little bit, definitely, because you can be gaining so much muscle and so much size. You can definitely have a little more leeway. Like, if you're doing it naturally, you've got to be on a fucking ball. But you could definitely take a few leeways with it, smashing gear. But you can't let it do all the work because it won't do all the fucking work. And you might take a load of steroids and be like, you might take a load of testosterone, let's say, that makes you hold a lot of water and be like, fucking hell, I'm getting massive. And you come off steroids and all that water drains from your muscles and you're like, oh, I look exactly the same. You still got to put in the work at the gym and the work at home doing a diet. But yeah, I don't know, I'm very drunk right now, I'm not going to fucking lie to you. That's probably why I've gone to so many fucking random rants about work, just fucking projecting all my problems onto you guys and doing all that fucking riff-raff. But I know, I'm home alone today. I've got to go to a boat party tomorrow. So my girlfriend stayed at her mum's because it's me, my girlfriend, her mum, my girlfriend's best mate, and her boyfriend going. And I'm not gonna lie, don't feel very social right now. But I'm just home alone for tonight. Don't really know what else to do. So I'm making loads of videos and watching Netflix documentaries. I just farted. Right, I'll see you in a bit.